When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite, obey your thirst.
This is amazing. Right after today's Daily Tech Update, I'm going to play for you a great clip from my nationally syndicated radio show. It's called, I know, The Kim Komando Show. Funny how that works. And hey, if you're not subscribed to it wherever you get your podcasts, what are you doing? You're missing out. You need this intel to live in today's world. Thinking about buying a new laptop? This is your moment. If you wait, you're going to pay a lot more. I'm Kim Komando. In just one click, ExpressVPN encrypts your online activity through secure servers, so no one can track or sell your browsing history. Get 4 extra months at expressvpn.com/Kim. Laptop makers are warning that prices are about to jump, thanks to a perfect storm. New AI demands more powerful chips, bigger batteries, and upgraded memory. At the same time, the supply chain for key parts like processor and screens, they're tightening up. Manufacturers are also shifting to higher-end models, which means fewer budget laptops on shelves and higher prices across the board. Put it all together, here's the bottom line. The laptop that costs $800 today could cost $1,000 or more in a few months. So if your laptop is slow, glitchy, or on its last charge, don't wait. These are the lowest prices you're going to see for a long time. Enter to win a $500 Amazon gift card right now at winfromkim.com. And now, as promised, drumroll please, droop. Okay, that was pretty lame. A clip from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. It's pretty much the best radio show in the world, but I may be just a little biased. Sit back and enjoy. In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick two. What if you could have all three? That's exactly what Cohere, Thomson Reuters, and Specialized Bikes have since they upgraded to the next generation of the cloud, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast platform for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run any workload in a high-performance environment and spend less than with other clouds. How's it faster? OCI block storage delivers more operations per second. Cheaper, up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Better, in test after test, customers report lower latency and higher bandwidth versus other clouds. This is the cloud built for AI and all your biggest workloads. And right now, with zero commitment, try OCI for free. Just go to oracle.com/Kim. That's oracle.com/Kim, oracle.com/Kim. Every business is asking the same question. How do we make AI work for us? The possibilities are endless, and guessing is too risky. But sitting on the sidelines is not an option. Your competitors are already making their move. This is exactly the kind of solution I'd turn to. With NetSuite by Oracle, you can put AI to work today. As the #1 AI cloud ERP, trusted by over 43,000 businesses, it brings your financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CRM together into one single source of truth. That is what makes your AI smarter. It doesn't guess. It actually knows. It can intelligently automate tasks, deliver real insights, help you cut costs, and make AI-powered decisions fast. And this is not some add-on tool. It's AI built directly into the system that runs your business. Whether your company earns millions or hundreds of millions, NetSuite helps you stay ahead of the pack. Right now, get their free business guide, Demystifying AI, at netsuite.com/Kim. The guide is free to you at netsuite.com/Kim. netsuite.com/Kim. It's a new kind of Cold War that we're in the middle of. And I'm talking about the battle over artificial intelligence. Now, the fight is about whose AI will become the world standard. Is it going to be us here in the United States, or is it going to be communist China? Because not all AI is the same. AI designed here in the United States usually aligns with our moral guardrails, but AI designed by communist China is constructed, above all else, to maintain ideological purity, meaning China considers itself the superior race. Its AI is designed around that. Now, there's a reason why China will not allow its young people to use the addictive TikTok social media. For them, TikTok gets in the way of the party's goals to protect, to promote, to normalize the Communist Party to the entire world. They don't care about us. They don't care about our Western values. But that is the Cold War that's happening right now. Hey, moving on to number 2, before you turn your kids loose on ChatGPT, especially young teens, there's a problem being mostly ignored by the major media. But as a parent, you really need to know about this. OpenAI, of course, that's the company behind ChatGPT. They're facing no less than 7 lawsuits from families who claim that Chat drove their loved ones, their children, primarily to suicide and harmful delusions. Now, here's the kicker. These people had no prior mental health issues. These lawsuits, though, all have a common thread. The victims began using ChatGPT as a research tool, used it successfully, say, for over a year. But suddenly, after Chat learned more about each person, it changed, just somehow manipulating and preying on each person's fears and insecurities. Or so says the lawsuit. Sounds like a bad movie script, right? But as a parent, you gotta watch. And let's talk about ChatGPT. What's the weirdest thing you've ever asked ChatGPT?
Oh, I think I wasn't feeling well and I took a picture of myself and I said, "Do you see an illness in my eyes?" And I worded it exactly that way.
And what did it say?
It said it looks like you're really allergic to something because your eyes are puffy and there's black around. And it was right. My allergies were kicking in.
See? I can't say I've ever done that.
No?
No.
What's the weirdest thing you've asked?
What should I wear with this blouse?
That's the weirdest thing. Come on. You've gotten a little weird. That's normal.
I don't know. I don't really ask it weird things.
Okay.
But the reason why I mentioned that is that ChatGPT chats must be retained forever. Why? Because the New York Times is suing for copyright. They say that we're all using ChatGPT to get around their paywall.
Yeah.
And this past week, OpenAI is forced to cough up 20 million ChatGPT user conversations for perusal by the New York Times and their lawyers.
Now, are they able to do whatever they want with those once they have them, or they must keep this in the confines of this case?
I hope it's within the confines of the case.
I would think, too, the judge would rule that.
Chat says they're trying to make sure that the chats are really anonymous so that the New York Times cannot hunt you down.
Okay.
Okay. But it's just, bottom line here is just remember anything that you put inside Chat is going to be seen by the New York Times or someone else.
At some point.
At some point. Hey, if you love staying tech ahead, then you're going to love. I'm talking about my free newsletter called The Current. Join almost 1 million folks who get it every single day. It's quick, smart, and only takes 5 minutes a day. Yes. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.